¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? My name is Theif and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe or whatever, and let's just get into this video. So if you saw by the title, we're going to just be talking about my random life experiences because I just feel like I have to vocalize them, so we're just going to talk about it anyway, so let's just get right into it. So the first prompt I have, or the first story that I've got, it says the picket fence Theif MF. So this happened when I was 17 or 18, something like that, and this happened during a Sunday school event where like we had two separate classes. So at this church there was discrimination, I feel like, because the kids classes, they had this whole big room that you go into. It's near the kitchen, it's got all this cool stuff in it, and then when you go to the teen classroom, it looks like an actual like prison, Alcatraz type beat, a whole interrogation room. Our main antagonist, he was with his like friends or something like that, and just so we're clear, this picket fence Theif MF that I'm talking about, bro was literally like the worst black archetype you could ever think of. Bro had beaten up wife beater type shirt, just dirty sweat stains, pit stains, grease stains, booty stains, whatever you could think of, he probably has it on his shirt. Beat up and one shorts, slides with some dirty white socks. And on top of that, bro was completely unkept in the facial department, no hair care at all. Bro had some Luigi's Mansion tree age dreads. It was just unfortunate. His teeth were just, they literally looked like a picket fence. It was tragic. I could not believe what I was seeing. He's gonna be a problem. I just thought that in my head, but I wasn't really thinking that for real, because I'm just like, okay, this is just a dude, maybe he's just chill. It's like, okay, cool, he got a little click, whatever. So I thought that would just be a normal day, right? We decided, I guess today or this week, they were having like this worldwide day of play kind of thing going on for the summertime. So at the end of our lesson or whatever was going on, I don't even know what we were talking about. We were just sitting there bored. I was drawing the whole time. We were just sitting there, and then when the lesson was over, we went outside and there was like a bunch of stuff going on. So they had like bouncy castles, bouncy obstacle courses, just a whole wazoo. Everything was chill. The issue was I was having fun with some of the other kids around me, like the children and stuff like that, because all the teens were just sitting in the back doing nothing. They were like on their phones and just talking, and we were doing like a race on the bouncy obstacle course to see who could get to the end the fastest, and I beat them every time, obviously, but you know. That's so stupid. So it was just a normal thing until I knocked the castle over because of my insane weight. Apparently I was queso, because the whole thing dang near did a 360. The castle got knocked over, but nobody got hurt, and the counselor was like, yo, everyone get off and stuff like that. We were all good. That's when I thought that would just be the end of that, and I thought we would just go back to our normally scheduled programming. Come to find out, homeboy with the picket fence teeth decided to say something. I can't repeat it verbatim because I don't remember, but bro was like, bro, why would you get your fruity gay self on... He actually called me that, by the way. He just said fruity gay. He's like, why would you get your fruity self on that obstacle course? You weird. You a pedophile. I had to do a double take, triple take, bro. If I was on a movie set, it'd be GG's for me. I would have been fired off the movie set if I were an actor. Insane work. Bro had the audacity to call me a pedophile. I don't really know why. Because I was playing with kids that were like, what, 5 years maximum younger than me, and all we were doing was racing each other? Or the fact that he thinks that gay people are 445. Apparently, that's what he thinks. Weird ideology. Bro was an oddball. So that set me off. So I was like, bro, what you say? He's like, you a weird F word and stuff like that. He was really like trying to let it out, and I could smell bro's breath. He smelled like earwax, bro. Bro was also starting to talking about my teeth and stuff like that. Meanwhile, he had a fresh coat of yellow on him. But that's really the end of the story. I wasn't gonna fight him because I would look stupid if I tried to fight him. You know, whatever. My cousin broke it up because she was like, what are y'all doing and stuff like that. Next story is the lady at the dollar store. I was working at a Dollar General when I was 18. I think I was either 19 or 20, and I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was working at Dollar General and a GameStop. I was able to draw at work and stuff like that whenever we didn't have customers. This situation happened when I was with my manager. Shout out to Tiffany. I was just waiting up front for this lady who came in with her husband and her 2 children. Of course, I'm not gonna judge her off her looks for real, because she wasn't really like doing nothing. She was just chilling, doing her thing. But she did come in with her big oversized sandals, click-clacking across the floor, bonnet, wife beater with some dusty shorts. That's just what she looked like. And this was over by like the more lower income side of town. So everything was calm, little calm day, whatever, everything was fine. Until I hear yelling in the back of the store. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this, that, and the third, and just like some simple yelling. No, it was like full on, like full on just screaming. I get caught by surprise, but I was trying to think nothing of it. Then we hear some more yelling, and then one of the managers that was on duty at the time, there was two of them. One of the managers on duty was talking to her, and she was getting a little crazy back. She was apparently caught stealing by putting stuff in her purse. And the manager confronted her and was like, yo, you stealing some stuff. I saw you put some stuff in your purse. While she was being accused of that, the lady decided to say that she was being racist, even though they were in the same aisle at the same time, and she was getting really up in arms. So the husband comes up, and I looked at their basket when they got up there, nothing but ramen, Kool-Aid, more Kool-Aid, and even more Kool-Aid. They had like 5 different iterations of Kool-Aid. If well was a basket, it would be that. Powder, regular drink, the big jug, Hawaiian punch kind of jug, flavor packets, soft drinks. I'm like, bro, are you serious? There was like nothing food related in there. So then apparently my second manager came in and she was like, yo, what's going on here? Then the lady started getting rude with her. So then my manager, Tiffany, had about enough and she said, y'all can get out the stove. I'm not serving y'all. Dad, don't check them out. I said, okay. I didn't want to check him out because the basket was full to the brim. So then the husband starts getting an attitude. And he's like, yo, y'all ain't finna check us out? Like, bro, are you serious? So that's when the lady's like, we didn't want to have no business. Y'all dusty anyway. And so then she starts storming out the door, getting ready to go. And the manager's walking them out. And the girl's like, I don't need you walking me out and stuff like that. And she's just started getting more attitude. And even the husband started going crazy. So as they're going out the door, 3 things happen. Number 1, Tiffany starts getting real argumentative with the 2 people. Number 2, the smallest little girl, I don't know how old the little girl was, but she looked like a toddler. She came up to my manager and she just straight up punched my manager in the leg. And that's when my manager Tiffany snaps at the kid, points at her and says, y'all better get this little girl before I do. She was not playing. I feel like she was really finna pull out the chancla, the belt. She was finna pull out the whole Fortnite inventory. Number 3 was when the lady starts going like, oh, I know where this place is. I'm finna have my N-word shoot this place up. And the husband even made threats like that too. They all got in the car. They still yelling out the window as they pulling out. And then as they're speeding off, she's still cursing her out through the window. They're like a decent 5 to 7 miles away. They could probably be still yelling at them. And did they shoot it up? No. They didn't. Okay, so my next one, I do want to talk about how extravagant my middle school experience was, at least my understanding, because I want to know if anyone else's school did this. I went to this middle school called Mayberry Middle School. I don't know what the budget was at this school, but they had a lot of money, it seemed like. I don't know where they were getting their funding from. There was 5 things that happened, more like 4 actually. The first thing was school events, like parties and stuff like that. Halloween party or some other parties like that. You know how like at high school or whatever, we have it like a DJ. At these parties, we'd have all of the parents bring treats to the party. And when I tell you the tables in the back near like the lockers and stuff where you could get your snacks and stuff, there was bowls of candy everywhere, cookies, cupcakes, like home-baked goods. These parents actually like went home, baked a bunch of stuff, and then brought it to school for a party for a bunch of kids. I always brought like a plastic Kroger bag to shove a bunch of candy and food in it to bring home with me because we had that much food. So then number 2, I think this only happened one time that I remember, but it was donuts with the principal. I don't know if anyone had that or not, or that was just like a thing we did. It was not like regular like Dunkin' Krispy Kreme. No. We had, I forgot where these donuts were from, but they were gourmet donuts. We had like a coconut cake donut, like it had coconut shavings, cake filling. It was like, I think that's the one I had. It was delicious. I guarantee you they were like probably $5 a piece. I don't know. Number 3, our school plays. I got forced into a Lion King play. It was a Lion King Jr. So I got forced into it by my mom because she wanted me to go into extracurricular activities. And I'll say right now, I was so glad that she forced me to do that because what we had at that event was amazing. We had to play, we had rehearsals and stuff like that, even though my teachers got on my nerves and stuff like that, and it was like really going crazy, right? What I want to talk about, we had a pre-final show get together. Our teachers ordered Papa John's pizza, breadsticks, brownies, cookies, candy, gummy worms. We had everything, bro. That wasn't the last of it, because then we did our play, you know. Then after the play, we had an after party. We had a cupcake cake with the Lion King Jr. like in the shape of Simba. I don't think I appreciated it as much as I did when I was a kid, but now I really appreciate it because we was really spoiled for real. I don't know where this money came from, but again, that's not the least of it, because the final thing that happened blew my socks off. I couldn't even believe it when I was a kid. It was the 8th grade graduation party. I was like, okay, cool. We're having a party. Then I found out about the location. I don't know about y'all, but we had our party at the Doubletree Hilton. The Hilton. I swear we were a private school. Like, I promise you, I swear. It was like a dress formal party. We pull up. My mom pull up. She dropped me off. She's like, have fun. And my friends were there too, you know what I'm saying? We all graduated. The first thing I see is my friends got iced out with just them gold bead necklaces that you wear for like Mardi Gras, looking like Trinidad James, all gold everything. Let's talk about the background. We had a cookie display, a full-on big circular dish of just straight cookies in rows. And I brought a plastic bag for that occasion, just in case. We had a punch fountain, a water fountain for cups and drinking, right? And we had a chocolate fountain. I don't know if we had one or two. I think there was a white chocolate and a milk chocolate fountain with dippable options, marshmallows, Rice Krispies, everything. But then the piece de resistance was not one, but two ice sculptures of our logo and class of 2015 in ice sculpture form with water pouring at the bottom. I was really thinking to myself, what is this school's budget? Matter of fact, hold on, let me see how much it costs to reserve a dance floor. $2K. We were like a regular middle school in the middle of the city. I don't know if Bill Gates or the Koch brothers or whoever was funding our school. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna hold you. You came in clutch. As a matter of fact, I think we also had a full-on breakfast with the principal too. A buffet, pancakes, waffles, French toast, sausage, eggs, all perfectly made to perfection. I got invited there for an honor roll. We was rewarded, okay? Now, to make this video shorter, I'm just gonna talk about this last prom. This happened to me on Omegle. I skipped to like this one dude who was just sitting in the dark. So then he immediately asks me, yo bro, you got $5? Can you donate $5 to my cause? I'm like, what cause? And he's like, I'm just really down on my luck. I don't even think he said like actual necessity food. He was talking about like some DoorDash order. I'm like, no, get your broke self a job. And he's like, what'd you say? And I said again, get a job. So this is when the whole thing went downhill. This happened within 2 minutes, by the way. He decides to tell me he knows my location, he knows where I live, but that wasn't what caught me off guard. Because I told him I wasn't going to give his broke self $5, a combo meal. He decided he was going to say he was going to come to my home, break in, beat me, and then rape me. And I'm like, bro, you're stupid, you're big, you're whatever, you're not gonna be able to get to my house, you don't even know where I'm at. And bro was literally just like, I'ma choke you and slam you and put this big fat in your and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just was doing all that. But that was a weird moment, and I just sat there in silence for a second. I'm like, is he good? I don't know where bro is right now, but bro, it was never that deep. Come on, man. You should know better than to ask people for money online like that. So that's the end of this video. This is just a filler video that I wanted to add because boredom. If y'all like this video, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video.